Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Lay on Keys. If you're new to my channel, welcome and feel free to subscribe. So, in this video, I want to go over different ways to play the right hand. Say when you are playing along to someone singing and stuff like that. So this will basically be a beginner intro to how to accompany someone. So where this would be important is, say you're in the church setting and you have a singer who's just singing, but you want to accompany them. Or it doesn't even have to be in the church setting. It could just be, I don't know, like anywhere else. But this is like pretty useful for like, say, classical styles of music or even R&B and stuff like that. Anyway, I'll just get into it. So I already introduced in the previous videos how we can use chords and arpeggios. So that's basically two tools you can use to start off. But the basic rule with accompanying somebody on the right hand is, as long as you're playing something that's in the key of the song that someone is performing, you can't really go wrong. You can pretty much play anything. But if you want some ideas, like some other ideas, rather than just like playing the chord straight like this or doing arpeggios, I can show you a few in this video. I'm not gonna go too in depth, but because there's probably a million ways to do it, especially when you get to the intermediate and expert levels. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to do it, but hopefully I can show a few ways you can do it and to kind of inspire you whenever you just want to know, hey, what should I be playing on the right hand while this person is singing. Okay, so we can take the example of our go-to, which is What If We Having Jesus, right? So you guys remember it's a 1-4-1-5 progression. So to keep it simple, I'll probably just play the one note in the left hand, since we're just focusing on the right hand for now. But okay, so say we wanted to play, let's just say we're playing chords over it. So this is how that would sound like. Okay, so that's one way, just playing the chord straight. And then we move on to the second way, which is, like I demonstrated before, just playing an arpeggio. So that would sound kind of like this. Okay, so that's another way. Now another trick you can do is always a good like bass if you just like go like the notes of the chord that you want to play. So if you don't know what else to play, just go with the notes in the chord. So for example, you could also do something like this, where you're just kind of alternating and inverting the notes. So something like this. Alright, so it doesn't have to be in that specific order, really, but you know, as long as you're playing the notes of that chord that you want to play, you can't go wrong. You can just use your ear and just kind of be creative to play what other, melody you want to play. Now, if you want to play some more notes, even between those, just those notes that are in the chord, really, since this song is in C major, you can really just play any note that's in C major, no matter what part of the chord progression you're in, and it will still match, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna freestyle it, but yeah, so you can do something like that as well. Pretty simple. So yeah, really the art of accompanying someone on the right hand is just being creative and, you know, finding things that inspire you or playing what you feel moved to play, basically. And there are other things too, which I'll probably go in more in depth in later videos, but you can also play, you know, depending on, like, say you want the song to climax or it's like a pause where the singer isn't singing. You can play like a run, kind of. So a run is just pretty much playing certain notes in different octaves, kind of fast, but of course as fast as you're able to. So for example, and obviously it could be more smooth than that. And another way to do runs, especially if you don't have to depend on the left hand to play the bass, you can also use your left hand to kind of like play the remaining run. So for example, something like that. Or you can even play the whole scale, for example. Like, say, you know, it was a climax or you just wanted something special to play, that'll kind of spice up the song. So, for example, you can play C major straight. I messed up there, but, or you can even start from the G position. Yeah, of course that, you know, only play if you're comfortable. You don't want to like be messing up like I am right now, but yeah, whatever you're comfortable doing. Well, yeah, there's not like a real only one way to play it to accompany someone while they're singing. It's all just about being creative. But like I said, as long as you're playing the notes of the chords you want to play that are associated with that key of the song, you can't go wrong. You can pretty much play anything on the right hand. You'll learn later when I introduce my later videos. Sometimes you can actually go out of key and it'll sound weird, but then come back. But that's for another video for later time. What I might do, I guess, to have you guys practice is like an activity kind of similar to the last video where I'll just play the melody or maybe just play the chord progression and then just have you guys try to pretend like you're the pianist who's trying to accompany me while I'm singing the song. Okay, so without further ado, here's your activity. All right, so that's it for the activity. And like I said, there is no straight science to this. These are just a few tricks you can use, but of course there's others out there. You can play pretty much any melody that you want. This is something to get you started. But yeah, so these are a few tricks if you did want to accompany someone while they're singing, but you don't want to just play the melody straight, obviously, okay? So I hope you guys learned something, and thanks so much for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave it in the comment box below. But otherwise, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.